Hi, Mrs. Jones. I'm Kaylee. Um, I'll be your nurse today. Do you mind if I do your baby's newborn assessment? Alright, I'm going to wash my hands. Okay. I'll just be looking over here. If you need anything, just let me know. Alright, so first with the baby, I'm going to take his vital signs. So temperature under the armpit, 97 to 99.4. Pulse, our respirations are 40 to 60. Blood pressure I don't take, I only take it one time. And pulse, I will listen with my stethoscope for a minute, which would be 110 to 160. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to listen to his heart. And then I'm also listening to his breath sounds. And signs of respiratory distress are nasal flaring, grunting, retraction of the chest, the skin that goes in, and apnea greater than 20 seconds, and seesaw breathing. The chest and the abdomen are not symmetrical or going at the same time. I'm going to listen to baby's bowel sounds. And I'm keeping the baby warm and covered as much as I can while I'm doing an assessment. And I'm going to look at the baby's umbilical cord. It is dry. There's no drainage or redness. Go back to the baby's head. There's a little bit of molding. That's typical if you have vaginal births. The anterior fontanelle and the posterior fontanelle, I can feel them. I can feel the sutures, they're not overlapping. Caput succitum, which is, it could be fluid, like all over the head. If it was in there, it would be like kind of squishy. And cephalohematoma would just be one like bulge in the side of the head, which would be filled with fluid. I'm going to go down to the eyes. The eyes are symmetrical and they line up with the tops of the ears. If they didn't, it could be an indication of Down syndrome. There's no drainage. There's no redness. To the ears, they are symmetrical, and when I pull them down, they recoil. The nose, I can check patency, cover one nostril, and feel air coming out. And with the mouth, I'm going to put gloves on. And I would put my finger inside the baby's mouth, and I could check for the sucking reflex, and then also check the hard and soft palate to see if they're closed and intact, which they are. Okay, and then I'm going to check the baby's neck for any masses. And the clavicles, they are intact. I'm going to check for birthmarks, and I can check for stork bites, which are typically on the back of the neck. I don't see any of that. There's no vernix, and there's no lanugo. The baby is pink. The baby has 5 fingers on this side, 5 fingers on this side. There are creases, 2 major creases on the hands. One could indicate Asian or a Down syndrome baby. I could check the reflex recoil of the arm, pull it up and down, and the baby should bring its arm back up. Jaundice, I can blanch the head, the abdomen, or the head, chest, abdomen, and thigh, and then the eyes. And there's no signs of jaundice, which is yellow pigmenting of the skin. I'm going to check, yes. I'm going to check the baby's genitals. For females, the labials will be covering the minora and the clitoris, and if there's potential drainage in the diaper, it could be like redness from because of mom's hormones going through her. And for a male, I would check